channel. Today's video is looking a little different. Y'all know Miss Rona came in and she kind of wrecked the party. So we're doing a live review today. So as y'all know from the title, we'll be reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race Season 12, Episode 5. So let's get into it. So the girls walk back into the workroom from that lip sync last week, and Rockham left a sweet message on the mirror for the girls. It was very sad.
Yeah, that's why I made that face. I was like, girl, it was. Ooh.
Yeah, it was. I was very sad to see Rockham go. She definitely left too soon for me. But after that, Britta gets to run her big old mouth, talking about how she's from New York and
won Entertainer of the Year. Like, we've heard this like 5 times.
And in my head, I'm like, well, you're not in New York. You in Cali. You in LA. You
at World of Wonder.
Yes, like you should be doing more. So they sit down, and then Jada starts telling Aiden how she thought that she was supposed to be in the bottom and that she should have been in the bottom. To which Aiden gets defensive, and she's trying to like defend herself and defend the fact that she put balls on top of a corset. Ooh.
I am so okay. This is my problem with this season. And I'm just going to start this off. The girls have excuses for everything. This season is RuPaul's excuse race.
Hello.
It's an excuse for everything. Everything. All the time. My language barrier. I don't have a drag family. I don't have, like, girl, I'm tired of the excuses. The girl.
So, yeah, Jada confronts Aiden about the fact that she thought she should have been in the bottom. So there wasn't a mini challenge this episode. What they did was RuPaul comes in and tells them that they're going to be acting in Gay's Anatomy, which, first of all, I think this was a cute challenge. Like,
I thought it was cute.
Clap for them on that.
Clap.
I really enjoyed it. I think it was clever. So the way that they picked roles it was kind of random. So whoever got the pink pills got to choose the roles for the rest of the girls. So Gigi and Nikki got the pink pills and therefore chose the roles for the rest of the girls. I think they were fair.
Nikki's could have been, this is the thing with Nikki's role. It could have been great. It was one of those things where you could flop with that or you could be great with that. And I mean, yeah.
So Aiden and Widow were Sour Patch Kids about their roles. Like, they were and I was so mad at Widow. I was like, girl, I mean, you just gotta take it and you gotta roll with it. But she was salty. Like,
she was salty, girl.
Man.
She was. Hey, boo. Is that?
Hey, Tia.
Hey, Tia. Hey, girl. We talk about RuPaul's Drag Race, y'all. But yeah, she was salty like a dill pickle chip. I couldn't believe it.
I was like,
good Lord, hissy fit about this like this. I was like, Jeneal, I was upset, girl. I was like, I know Widow, a performer, a professional, is not upset about this role. You gotta turn it with what you got.
And she did.
And she did.
She
absolutely did.
About it. So yeah, Gigi and Nikki, they kind of chose roles. They were fair. They pretty much gave everybody what they wanted except Aiden and Widow, to which, they was mad about that. But after that, the girls start kind of going over their lines. Miss RuPaul comes back into the workroom and starts stirring the pot, asking the girls who didn't like their roles and this, that, and the third. And she has a little one-on-one with Aiden, which I feel like was sort of kind of needed. But again, Aiden came with that excuse, the rest of the girls come from big cities and big families and I don't. And I'm just like, get over it. Like,
get over it. Cry me a river. You've been saying this. You've been saying this. Like, I can't. Like, I'm over it. Like, I'm so over Miss Aiden and the excuses. I was like, she was like, I just didn't feel like there needed more for that costume. I'm like, girl, no.
It's
Now,
like,
you know damn well.
I'm starting to question her mind. Like, I want you to just do so much more. But RuPaul starts the pot with her, and then he also basically talks to Widow, and it's like, you know, she's like, I wanted a more serious role, which I can kind of see where she was coming from, but at the same time, I didn't see a reason for her to be upset about the role that she got. But RuPaul let her know the same thing.
I think the role she got was perfect for her.
Same.
You feel that? Okay, you feel that same way? I thought she killed it. I thought she did a great job. I didn't really understand why she was so upset. Like, ma'am.
I didn't understand either. So let's get into the actual challenge, the gaze anatomy.
Gaze anatomy.
My tops were Widow.
Me too.
Aiden. And there was one more who did really good.
I like Jackie Cox.
Jackie Cox.
Wait, yeah.
So yeah, those were my tops. Jackie, Gigi did okay, but Jackie, Aiden, and Widow were the tops for me.
Those were the tops for you. My tops were Widow, Jackie Cox, and honestly, I like the Crystal Method and Heidi duo.
I like it too. Like, I don't think they were good. And just like Jada said, like, I think this time they had to be nitpicky because everybody did. This challenge made me question the fact. I remember the first review that we made. I said, RuPaul said that this is the most talented group of queens.
They are.
I questioned it. This challenge made me kind of jump on that train because, god dang, like, they all did good.
The girls are really showing their theater chops. Everyone comes, well, not everyone, but mostly everyone comes from a theater background, which I very much so appreciate. So they're very much so about stage presence, and it really was a great challenge. I think it's not one of my absolute favorites, but it was great for what it was.
Agreed. And Jan did a good job too.
You know what? That's my number 3. Because I couldn't remember. I was like, blank is my number 3, and then I like the duo with Crystal and Heidi.
Yeah.
I love Jan. Justice for Jan, y'all.
Always.
Justice for Jan. Give my girl more screen time.
She's getting it. I definitely
critiques.
Let's do the runways. Let's start with Aiden, because she's the first one on this this picture. Quiara,
girl,
I feel like I can't even talk about the look because she got on this damn wig again. I'm starting to think that I knew that was the first thing that was going to come out of your mouth was that goddamn kitty wig. Let me tell you, she is not taking over Monet's branding with that goddamn wig. Monet is the kitty wig. She's not taking over Monet. She's trying. Aiden is definitely coming for it. She is coming for it. I mean,
she don't have the range.
Every single goddamn runway, this girl got on this
fucking wig.
I'm tired of talking about it at this point. The next time she wear it, I'm literally gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna talk about it.
There's this old queen, like an old school queen. She made a video and she was just like, and I think she always wears the same wig. Mm-hmm. Did I send it to you? I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you. I forgot her name, but she was like, y'all get off of her about this wig. Like, that's just her persona. I'm like, no, the thing is, it was already someone else's thing.
You're on Drag Race. I don't want to hear about no persona. Everybody is told to switch it up at some point on Drag Race. You're playing the game. I don't want to see that same wig.
Jeneal, this is the thing we really need to point out. The fact that they got on Crystal Method's ass about her makeup made her change up her whole look, which I do appreciate because it looks better, it looks great, it's cleaner, it's polished. However, if you're gonna go off about Crystal Method's makeup, you better go off about that goddamn kitty wig that we didn't see 50 million times. And I hope y'all did the challenge and y'all took a shot.
Period. Because I'm just over it. The outfit was cute though. I'm not gonna lie.
The outfit was cute. I love the hat. I love the cape. I definitely got it. I forgot what she said. It was a homage to
something. I forgot the reference to, but it was nice.
It was great. It was great, but it wasn't great. But it was good. Like I appreciate. I like Aiden. I just want her to stop having so many excuses, and I want her to also just step up because she has so much potential, and I want her to leave that fucking wig at the workstation. That's all I want from her.
Yep, my exact sentiments.
That's all I want.
Moving on to Britta. I didn't hate it, but it wasn't a cake to me.
It just wasn't it.
That
wasn't a cake.
It just wasn't a cape. It looks sheer. It looks very.
It was sheer.
Yeah.
I hated the bottom.
Oh, I didn't like that dress. I didn't like that. Was for.
I was like, this look will be so good if it had editing done to it. Like the actual leotard, well, not leotard, but the corset is beautiful. I love the construction of the corset. I love the color contrasts with the brown and with the red. I loved it. I loved her wig. I loved her makeup. It's just that bottom piece. I was just like, girl.
Yeah, just like they told her, I wouldn't have been able to tell that this was a cake challenge had I not known by this outfit. It looked like maybe I don't know what type of challenge she was, but not cake.
Once again, it's Miss Britta not living up to the challenge.
It's her thinking she's giving here, but
giving here. Mediocrity.
Yeah.
It's like I think she's so entitled.
So that's the word. That is definitely the word. And
very entitled. She felt, because she said on, and we'll get to Untuck, but she said on Untuck, girl, we'll get to Untuck girls. But she was like, I've trained for this for years. I've trained for this. I've got the best outfits. I have the best. And I'm like, girl, where is the best?
Where is it though?
Where? I want to like Britta. I really do. And she cannot blame this on editing. Like, this is not editing. This is definitely you, Miss Britta.
Yeah. At this point, I give it up. But let's move on to Crystal Method. I
liked it.
I think I liked it too, but it was just a lot going on.
It was a lot.
The gloves with these bracelets on it, and the necklaces, and the flowers in the hair, like it was just kind of a lot.
It gave me like a Brazilian type of inspiration and the flair. Like I really like the colors. I just feel like maybe it looked heavy on her. Is that what are you seeing? It looks very heavy.
I agree.
I'm really going off my top of my head because I remember all the looks, but it looks very heavy. I don't know. Huh?
You want me to show it to you?
Yes, if you can. Okay, yeah, the cape was a little heavy, and I think maybe if the hair was shorter.
Okay, I can see a little bob working.
Yeah, if the hair was shorter, I think that also would have been like really like it.
Yeah, this is kind of too much. And then she did have.
It was a lot going on, but that face.
It was cute.
It was cute.
Come in. It was cute. Gigi Good.
Once again, Gigi the Great. That's our nickname for her.
Yes,
Gigi the Great.
G the Great, because this was great. I mean,
she hasn't missed the challenges. She hasn't missed the runway. That runway was so simple, but it was fashion. It was great.
This hair, I love this burgundy hair with this green. Those two colors, the way they come together, it looks so good.
Yes.
Oh,
I loved it. I love the cape. I feel like it gave me, like she said, Girl Scout, but like,
yep.
I loved it. I loved every bit of it. It was amazing. She can't do no wrong in my eyes at this point.
Nope.
I just love her.
Well, I won't say Gigi again. Heidi. Now, I'm not even gonna lie. When Heidi first came down the runway, the way she walked, she had sold it to me.
She sold it
until I got to the critiques, and I was like, well, I see what y'all saying. It definitely do kind of look like two different looks, but because the base of it was black, I felt like the color was okay. It's a little tacky looking though. Like,
it's a little tacky. It's not polished.
Mm-mm.
It's not a polished look compared to where we are. If it was season 5, season 4,
yep,
it would have worked. But we're in season 12.
It would have been a fire look on season 4.
Right. So that's really what we that's the problem. It just needs to be more polished. And it did look like two different looks. But she said that she got those, that fabric for the cape. She said that she got it offside the road. And I'm like, girl, who find that type of fabric outside the road?
Right.
I liked the jumpsuit though. Maybe if she did a red cape.
Yeah.
Red.
Maybe a solid color cape would have worked.
A solid color cape, red. It would have been nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sequin.
Yeah. Something. This is Jackie Cox. She gave us a little.
Loved.
I liked it too. It was one of my favorites. The one thing, my one critique is that the bra is too high. And like her titties almost in her chin.
She has a great body.
Yeah.
She's beautiful. She looks beautiful. I love the fabric choice for the cape. It just looked beautiful on the runway. Her headpiece, once again, paying homage to her culture. I love that. Like, I really am starting to really appreciate Jackie Cox. Like, I really like her a lot. So
it brings something different to the competition.
She definitely does. She has her, and she's another one. Justice for Jackie.
Yeah,
because she talked about the edit they giving her too. She did.
What she talked about it where?
On the show.
What she said?
She was like, "I'm the Susan Lucci of Drag Race."
I didn't
yeah.
Who's Lucci?
I think she's like I think she might be like a soap opera actress who's been nominated for like a lot of Emmys and never really got them. I think that's what it is. If I'm wrong, you guys, please put it in the comments. I think that's who Susan Lucci is.
Got it.
I think.
I'm showing my age. She ain't lying if that's the case.
She's not, but hopefully we start to get a better edit of my girl Jackie Cox.
Yep. Miss Jada. I loved it.
Somebody finally gave us drama on the runway for this challenge. This runway, this is my problem with this. Everyone's looks except Jada and maybe Widow. And we'll get to Miss Widow. They didn't really give dramatics. A cape is supposed to give dramatics. Right. Not no little fabric on the back. It's supposed to get you. It's a cape challenge. The cape is where you're putting the attention to.
Yeah, I mean,
she rose to the occasion.
The body, the shoulders. It was
loved. And Normani was like, she want to steal that for something, and I was like, honestly, that would look great on the artist. Like, I love Jada's look. I felt like Jada's look was just amazing. Like,
yes, I don't really care for the loaf.
The what?
The loaf atop of her head.
Maybe if it was black, maybe.
I don't know, but I'm looking at the spray paint, and that's what I don't like.
That was one of the things that helped me piece the whole look to. We don't have to agree or disagree on that one.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with an updo. I just don't like this loaf. Like, I agree with the stylistic choice. I just don't like this particular one.
I like it. Maybe the hair color. Maybe it was a different hair color.
And then it's like a 27-piece down at the bottom, and then it's the loaf at the top. So that's why I was like, yeah, no. And then Untucked, you really saw the.
So she was giving space at the top and Fantasia at the bottom.
Definitely. There we go.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's why I had a little issue, but it's cute. I definitely did like this look. Jan, I thought it was a little clever how she had the backpack go into the cape.
The look was clever. However, when the cape came out, that's where it just went.
Yeah, it was so bland.
It was so bland. A gray cape, like I feel like it should have been bedazzled. It should have had some glitter, some glitz. Jan is glitter and glitz.
Yeah,
the glasses. How did you feel about the sunglasses? The glasses.
I liked it.
You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay, I liked it too. I feel like it pieced like the whole theme that she had. It's just the goddamn cape was so damn bland.
It looked like she's trying to give me like science in school, like some type of. It's giving me like a school vibe because her glasses, they look like goggles.
Yeah, but like See,
they look like goggles.
Yeah, like the goggles you use to jump out the plane.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jazz.
Hello.
Let me see. Okay, no, it just really. I feel like people texting me. I'm sorry. It feel like I said, I just think it should have had more glitz and glam on the cape, and then it would have elevated the look a lot more than what. I just wanted more from Jan because I want her to get critiques because she's amazing.
Yeah.
Justice for Jan.
I knew you was going to say it.
You knew I was going to say it.
Okay, Nikki Doll. I'm not going to lie. For the sake of the cape,
Let's talk about it.
I love this look. Like, I can't even. And I know I clocked Britta for this sheer cape, but I ain't like it in this instance.
Mugler. The first thing she came out, I thought Mugler. And she said that it was a homage to Mugler, and I love Mugler. Like I love the arc. Love Mugler. So when she came out, that was the first thing I did because Beyonce had something similar for I Am Sasha Fierce. Yeah, do you remember? Like it was the gold chrome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she had something similar to that. So that was the first thing I thought about. And Beyonce got that from the archives of Mugler. So I'm just kind of, hey, boo. Oh, yeah. Hey, Charles. We talking about Drag Race. This is our review. But anyway, Nikki Doll, if she would have had a goddamn cape, our sis would have been here.
This would have been my favorite if the cape was more defined.
If the cape was more defined, then our bitch Nikki will still be here. But
would she?
Never mind. Oh God.
I still think it was her time to go.
It was her time, but that goddamn Mugler chrome.
It's
chef's kiss. The runway look was chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Britta could definitely goddamn go.
Definitely.
All
right, the last one, Widow Von did that on too, because I love this. This was my
Widow Von did that. You know that's our name for her.
This was my favorite look. She just looks so fucking good. Look at the way she's giving me.
I love the titties. Love the titties. I want to wear some shit like that one day. Have my titties out. Yes, I think for Buku, I'm gonna do my titties out.
I cannot wait. So the tops were Aiden, Gigi, Jackie,
Widow,
and Shitty. Now, this was Widow Bundle's win. This was Widow's win.
I agree.
This was Widow's win.
And it's not because we don't like shitty pie.
We don't. But
we don't. However, it was just like, girl, we've seen this type of character before. Like the grandmother from New York who smoked 10 packs a day. Who is
somebody just did that last year. Sugar Cane did that last season, and
we've seen it. We've seen it shitty. So
I was very upset. Again, so like I always say, congratulations to Widow because she won this challenge.
Widow won the challenge.
Her $5,000 was donated to the Trevor Project. Fortunately, though, because that's a great cause.
It's a great cause. LGBT. Yes. So I was upset about that. So they all went to the back or whatever.
Yeah. Who's in the bottom? Basically, everybody wasn't in the top. He was in the bottom.
Yeah. Jada was in the bottom. Britta was in the bottom.
Crystal and Heidi.
Crystal, Heidi. Yeah. And Nikki. Nikki.
So, Nikki and Heidi end up being the bottom two, and they lip sync for their life to, what was the song?
Kim Petras, shit. What is the name? Can I make one comment?
Go ahead.
If Normani is the judge,
why
wasn't Motivation? That would have been iconic if Motivation was the lip sync song.
I was just finna fucking say that. Why did they not lip sync to Motivation?
Now, Kim Petras, I don't really listen to Kim a lot, but
I don't know who that is. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I think she's a pop star. She's from the overseas. I think she's trans.
Oh,
I think so. Lord Jesus, if she's not, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to misidentify anybody, but I just said I think I've read up on her before. Mm-hmm. But let's see, this was I thought they had something. Oh, okay. Yes, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. That makes a lot of sense why we didn't get Motivation.
Okay.
Because it was filmed months ago and Motivation came out in
that makes sense.
Yes, that makes sense. Girl was mad.
All right.
Okay. All right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
They could at least, girl, no other Normani song, girl. I don't know, girl. You're gonna leave that on the table. Mm-hmm.
So the lip sync was Nikki tried.
You think?
That's all I'm gonna say. She tried, but Heidi had already had that in the pocket.
Heidi had it in the pocket. Even with Heidi losing her wig during the lip sync, she had it in the pocket. She was great. Girl, that shit was funny as hell. She was great.
I was screaming in here. The wig came off, the way she just put it back on and kept it kicking. I said, that's how you do that. But at the same time, I was like, girl.
She said, bitch, I'm gonna win this.
Girl.
She was, girl, Heidi said, I'm sending your ass home. Au revoir. Au revoir. Back to Paris. She sent her ass home. And I will say, I did not like that wig on Heidi. That's what also threw that outfit off. That look off for me. I ain't care for the wig. The wig choice was not it for me. But other than that, she slayed the lip sync. I loved it. She looked graceful. She looked great. I love Heidi. I just love her. I don't want her to change her name. Rue, leave that shit alone.
Rue ain't gonna leave it alone, and she don't say that girl's name.
Heidi in Closet is a star, and that's it. Period.
So let's get into Untouched. Because I have thoughts different.
Girl, you go first.
So I don't remember. So at first it's the Safe Girls, and they start this game where some shade happens. They press the shade button.
Was it really shade?
No, not really.
Not really.
Jackie told Aiden she was surprised that she was safe, considering the fact that the rest of the girls who had asked for that line was also in the bottom. Aiden defended herself, saying, well, basically, I asked for my lines, but once I was given my lines, I, kind of took my deep breaths and I went along with it and did fine, which I agree with her.
I feel like Aiden was being bullied.
Definitely. So the other girls came back into to the Untouched room, and Britta starts it off. She starts going off about how and at first she throwing slangs. I just feel like some of the girls that standing up there with my sister,
With
some
all
of the
that
girls
fucking teeth,
with somebody who's here should have been in the bottom, and I was just like, who, say 89. Britta is really going off like her and her sisters that was on the stage. Basically, she felt like somebody who was in that room should have been in the bottom instead. And in my head, I'm like, who you talking about? I already know who she talking about.
She talking about Aiden.
Yeah. So basically, after that, everybody really just started coming for Aiden, and I'm sitting there like, oh my god,
my god! Like it was literally all of the girls except Jan, Heidi, and Gigi.
Yeah.
And Widow was sitting there being messy,
right, with her drink.
She didn't say nothing, but she was being messy, and so it was just kind of like, I don't like shit like that. Yeah, they just were. It was literally when you have like 7 people going at you. Oh, and Crystal wasn't involved, but she's not like that. But it's just when you got all those people going at you like that, that is a lot for one person to take. And they're criticizing your art, which is drag, and like your performance, and everybody's coming at you. I don't feel like it was a constructive criticism. And then also when Jackie was like, well, you're not really friends with us. You don't talk to us. You don't kiki with us. It's like, bitch, why do I have to kiki with y'all? That's how I feel.
Respect. Like, I feel like that too. Like, I don't have to, first of all, y'all already know this girl don't go. Now, this is the one time I feel like she could have said that she don't come from like a big drag family or whatever. So y'all already know I don't come from these big families and these big cities like y'all do. So I'm not really used to being with a whole bunch of girls like this. So I don't expect me to kiki in y'all's face when I don't really know you. You know, like, I don't know. And I shouldn't have to do that in order for y'all to grant me the basic respect of not coming for me every fucking chance y'all get. Like, and I was just really mad because what it seemed like was they were all ganging up on Aiden because they were upset about the position that they were in. In my mind,
right.
Aiden's like,
you liked it. You liked Aiden's performance, but I didn't because of this. She was supposed to be like Mae West, who is like an old school actress, very old school. And if you remember, Alaska did Mae West for Snatch Game. So you already have somebody who already performed as Mae West, and it was a great performance. If I'm not mistaken, and child, correct me if I'm wrong, Alaska won that Snatch Game.
She did.
So you're going against a performance that's already been done as far as that. And if you compare the two, it just wasn't it for me. Like, it wasn't great.
I agree.
It was effort. She put in effort, but it wasn't
that's
great.
Where I was like giving her the graces. Like, I definitely saw the effort that she put in, and she just kind of delivered more than she has been delivering. So to me, it was kind of like clap, clap, claps for her. But as far as the other girls coming for her, it just seemed like Britta was just mad that she was in the bottom. Nikki, you just mad because you in the bottom, and y'all literally trying to sit here and take this out on this girl, and then y'all expecting her to take it. And then here come Jada with the whole, well, girl, sound like you trying to say that they kept giving me my lines. Jada,
they had to give you your lines too.
And when you got them, you still wasn't delivering everything Michelle told
they
her.
Had to.
I saw Jada going through her lines in her head. Like, you didn't do that well. You ain't do better than Aiden in this challenge to me.
If we want to talk about it, the only reason why Jada was not in the bottom was because of the runway look.
I agree.
That's the only reason why. And I love my girl. But she did horrible. She was the worst for the challenge.
I have to agree.
If Nikki did not have a cape, if Nikki would have had a cape on the runway, it would have been Jada lip syncing against Heidi.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad it went how it went.
Me too.
But if we been at a honey, Miss Jada girl,
you would have been right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't really like Jada coming at Aiden like that. I really didn't, because I was like, for what? Yeah. Aiden still did better than you in the challenge.
So then the drama of it all, Heidi walks away, and then she comes back over there, and she yells at the girl.
Ooh!
Let me say, Heidi worried about Heidi. I don't worry about y'all.
Yo, I was like, Miss Congeniality.
Jeneal said, girl, where they come from? I thought the same thing. Like, ooh, Heidi, they made you mad.
And she had every right to say what she said because they were literally just, and I did love the fact that Aiden was standing up for herself. She was really like, y'all bitches not about to come for me like this.
She said, let me just say this and say this now. Because y'all been coming for me since jump.
And Jada was like, well, she rudely interrupted me. I'm like, no, she didn't.
I don't recall.
I think she was like, hold up. Let me say this. Because she wasn't like, I'm not, bitch, you gonna let me talk. She was like, let me say this.
Right.
And that's all it was. It's like, that moment made Jada look very unlikable. And you know that's our girl.
I didn't want to talk about it.
You know that's our girl, Jeneal, but she looks very unlikable in it. Very unlikable, okay? Hold up. We missed the part. When Jan and Gigi Good pulled Britta to the side and was like, girl, let me talk to you. I thought, remember? And that's what Britta went on her spiel, girl, about how she deserves to be at the top.
I think I may have blocked that part out because it pissed me off so bad.
Britta, it's time to go home, sis.
I want her to sashay away so bad. At this point, like, I'm done trying to like her. I just don't. The other funny part, sis, was when Aiden was talking about how Britta was spitting out. Oh my God. And I thought to our review, when you was talking about them teeth, oh my gosh, the way that the first of all, the editors, the producers, they messy because they went back to the messy because
they found it with a spit. Oh. Girl, I want Britta. I really hope Britta can come back to All Stars and redeem herself.
I don't even know if I want her to see her again.
Ooh. I want to see her again because I want her to go see herself on TV, humble herself, and then come back.
But that was the rest of this episode. I think this was a great episode. I enjoyed it.
It was great, very dramatic. I wish Normani would have came to the back. I don't know what possibly could have happened, why she didn't. I think she was like, I think it was because she wasn't really, maybe she wasn't the big breakout that she is now just yet. Like when it was filmed. I think so.
It might maybe not have had much to say.
I enjoyed this episode. Looking forward to Snatch Game. I think Snatch Game is going to be. I have a lot of expectations for Snatch Game. I have a lot of expectations, so the girls better deliver. Y'all talk all this shit about Broadway and musical theater. Y'all better give it.
And what the girl said she got a BFA. Jan said she
got
a
BFA, a Bachelor of Fine Arts.
Yeah.
So I better see BFA on that Snatch Game stage.
I think Jan gonna bring it. I'm not.
I think Jan gonna bring it.
I think everybody gonna bring it. To be honest, I can't find nobody that might be a dud.
I think Heidi might be a breakout for Snatch Game. Yeah. So we're putting Heidi as the breakout for Snatch Game.
I think so. She either gonna be the breakout or she gonna be in the bottom.
Either one.
Yeah.
Either one. I think Widow's gonna serve too.
Yep.
I think Widow gonna serve.
I'm excited to see what characters they choose.
Heidi's doing Leslie Jones. We gonna see. We gonna see, girl.
My initial thought is I hope not, but then we gonna see.
Cause you know when Kennedy did Little Richard, I was a little concerned.
Same, I was skeptical.
But she killed it.
Yeah. I'm trying to.
And you know I call Heidi Little Kennedy, so.
Yeah. We'll see. But that was the end of this week's review. Thank you all for watching. I know it looks a little different, but thank y'all for staying tuned. And we're going to catch y'all next week the same way.
One more thing, y'all. Make sure y'all practicing social distancing. Stay home. We need to flatten the curve. Please. So we can go back to, I can go to Jeneal and do the video, and we ain't got to do this ratchet ass shit.
Yes, please.
Okay?
Especially
so,
Louisiana.
Flatten that curve. Stay y'all asses at the house. Period. Love y'all.
Yes, thank y'all for watching.